Hey guys, it's John back with our hit show, The Sizzle, where we talk about everything K-pop and social issues. With me today, I have my beautiful co-host, Jade. And today's topic is BTS.
Yeah, they're a hot topic at all times.
Yes.
K-pop's, I think, leading boy band.
Yes, and BTS has done a lot this past year, and the year's not even finished.
At all, but they are going on hiatus, right?
That's true. Let us know what you guys think about that.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's a bit sad.
I feel like everyone has their own issue with that.
For sure.
Depending on how big of a fan you are. We do have a lot of people on our staff that are huge fans, and although we're trying to be objective about it, you can see the disappointment in their face.
Yeah, we have an article about it on our website, so be sure you check it out so you can get the details about everything that's going on.
Are you a big fan of BTS?
I was when they first came out.
Yeah, me too.
Long time ago.
Yes.
Before they debuted, I don't know how many people, well, maybe the real fans will know, but they used to do vlogs. And they would detail them making music and them training, and they would talk about different things that they liked, and that was how you got to know the different artists. And I really liked them because they were one of the few idol groups that make their own music.
Yes.
So it was really cool. So I've liked them since then.
I liked them because they had like a more raw edge to it, like more hip hop. So I was like, oh, there's gonna be a K-pop group that's more hip hop than K-pop.
Right.
But it didn't. I mean, obviously, it didn't turn out to be like that. But maybe it was for the best. But today's topic is the fashion show that they were at in Paris with LaLisa.
Yeah. So they went to Paris Fashion Week, and it was Lisa, V, and Park Bo-gum that got invited. And it was very, very popular because they were all over the internet. There was pictures everywhere. Everyone was so excited to see, idols in the fashion realm, outside of their normal realm where you would see them.
There was a lot of stuff on Twitter. I don't know if you guys, well, make sure you guys check out the article on that, but we have our Twitter feed, and it showed crazy fans of everyone that showed up. But I mean, they were saying that the fashion show drew the largest amount of fans and eyeballs to that show when Lisa showed up.
Right.
And
Lisa's really popular overseas, more than I think a lot of people would expect, because in Korea she's popular, but she's not the most popular one in Black.
Agreed. I think Jennie or Rose is probably
right. But if you leave Korea, she's always number one. So it's really
very interesting. What are your thoughts? Why do you think that?
I think it's because she's not Korean, so she has an international appeal. She speaks English well. I mean, Jennie does too, but she has more of like an edge to her, and I think that goes farther outside of Korea than, having a more cute style that's kind of like generally like approachable, kind of like IU.
Yes, yes, I agree. Because here in Korea, you will see Jennie on every single block. If you're walking down the street, you'll see Jennie on every single advertisement.
Every billboard, every bus.
She's advertising everything. But not too much Lisa. I have not seen too much Lisa. So maybe Lisa's a lot more popular in other countries. If you guys see Lisa in your country, let us know what country you're from and where you saw her. I think that's a really cool point, actually. And maybe that's why they're working with these international fashion brands, is because they have that appeal for, that overseas market.
Yes, and I think it was interesting who they picked to invite, because you have one member of BTS, not all of them. And then you have Lisa, which is more internationally popular. And then you also have Park Bo-gum, he's kind of emerging as like the new it boy, I think, in Korea. Right. But he's also transcending that because he's in Paris, So a lot of people really like him now. And I think also with the popularity of Squid Games, I think that more people are paying attention to Korea more and more.
Yeah, for sure. And it was crazy to see the Twitter feed amount of fans that were like showing up and waiting for them while they were getting out of the car. You said something they were in the club?
So I think after the Fashion Week, everyone knows the after parties are the craziest, most fun part. But a lot of the pictures, you think that all of the fans would be there trying to get pictures of them. But more than the super fans, you got a lot of people who were invited to the show, and so they know the idols, but they're not really big fans.
Mm-hmm.
And they would take pictures, and they look like they're having fun, but not because of like V. They're just like, woo, wow, there's an idol. So it was really fun to see that kind of different approach, because if it was in Korea, they would be mobbed.
Yeah.
They couldn't do anything.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's a completely different experience. It looked more natural. Like they could be themselves and have a good time, and you know, have a like kind of a more normal experience.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I think also because like in Korea, the celebrities are K-pop idols, so it's
Right.
like it's a little bit different. Like that's their primary source of entertainment, right? Whereas other countries, they have their own celebrities,
Right.
and then now only now do they have like Korean celebrities. So usually, you know, you go to a bigger country, they have more celebrities, so it's not as surprising. So maybe that's why like people from Paris weren't like super crazy or overreacting.
I think Paris, they have a lot. They have a different kind of culture, and I think that is a really big play here, because in Korea, idols are not allowed to be normal people. If that makes sense. I mean, you know, celebrities aren't allowed to be
That's
normal
another topic
people.
we got to talk about.
Yeah. It's really interesting, but like if you, in America, if you saw maybe Jay-Z at the grocery store, it would be shocking, but you'd be like, okay, he's grocery shopping.
Yeah.
In Korea, if you saw an idol at the grocery store, I think everyone would kind of be shocked.
I don't even know if that would be even possible. They probably
Right.
had to close down the shop.
They got to close it down for real.
I think so. That's what I think would happen.
Yeah.
I don't think the company would allow them to. Oh, and that's another thing too. The companies are a lot controlling their personal
Their
lives too.
whole culture around being a celebrity and an idol here is completely different. So it was really, that's why it was so refreshing to see them be able to live a normal celebrity life.
Yeah. So let us know what you guys think about, you know, this situation in Paris. Were you guys there? Did you guys see a lot of the Twitter feeds? What are your opinions about it? And let us know, what do you guys think about BTS taking a break, and whether, you know, what you're looking forward to each member, and what they're doing on their free time. So let us know down in the comments below.
So this will be it for this episode of The Sizzle. Please sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.